Hi, Real Annette here of Heal Self First. Well, we believe that self first is not selfish. And I'm on today to talk to you a little bit about saging. I had somebody ask, a couple people ask about just, Rhea, how do you sage? Well, saging is just one of the practices that I use for protection of my person and my space. So, first of all, some of you will buy sage bundles either in a 4-inch, an 8-inch, or even a torch size. And I hear all of the stories about it smoking up the house and setting off the smoke detectors. If you have a larger bundle, you don't have to light the whole thing. Go ahead and pick off just a little sprig, okay? Just to do a little sprig at a time so that you don't have this bonfire effect going on. So you can loosen up the strings that are on your, or the twine that's holding your bundle, and get you just a small little sprig, okay? I will warn you that this may be a little awkward in my filming this because I'm going to be trying to do this all one hand, okay? But here we go. I like to start, I'm going to turn this around, or attempt to turn this around, with the outside of the home. Okay? So there is the back door. Okay? And I like to start with the bottom of the door, the threshold, and down the side. Okay? All the while, you are stating your affirmation. You're stating your prayer for there to be a release of, perhaps there's a specific energy that you have encountered, so release of that particular energy, okay? So you're stating that for that energy that is no longer serving you in your household to be expelled, evicted even, if you will. So I start on the outside, I cross the threshold, I go in the door, and I repeat that. I do the same thing. I don't know if you can see this, okay? Do the same thing. Then, and I'm going to use this room, okay? You would go in your first room, and you would start in one corner, and all the while you are repeating your affirmation. Okay? Want to point out, if you have electronics in the room, be sure to hit those electronics. If there are dressers or drawers in the room, go ahead and open up those dressers and their drawers. Okay? Make your way around the room, hitting all of the shelves, all of the different compartments, and as I said, all of the electronics. Now next, when it comes to your bedding, I'm just using this bedroom as an example, go ahead and hit the sleeping area. Weave the smoke over the sleeping area. Again, repeating your affirmation. Release. Be sure to hit under the bed. Both sides. Of the bed. And just using this bedroom as an example, then you would continue on with the rest of the space. Be sure to hit the windows, up high, and up low, down low, up low, down low. If you are in a room that tends to gather cobwebs, be sure to hit those areas, because the cobwebs are an indication of where things gather. So where energies gather. And you would continue that same practice throughout the entire home. Now, when it comes to the bathroom, so you would do your, okay, when it comes to your bathroom, I ask for folks to pay special attention, because it is my belief and understanding that there is lots of release that happens in those bathrooms. When we are not well, we spend a lot of time in the bathroom. When we want some privacy, we're spending time in the bathroom. Okay? Not to mention when we're going to prepare ourselves for any of our outings, we are spending significant time in the bathroom. So, yes, you will hit, turn this around. You will hit the door, both inside and the outside as well. You will pay attention to the mirror. That is our reflection. There are those that believe that mirrors are portals. Those of us who do makeup and are talk to ourselves in the mirror. Okay, so you're going to spend time there. Let's see. Here comes the finesse in one-handed videoing. Of course, you're going to pay attention to the commode, around the back of the commode, over the commode, the basin, as well. Okay. I'm in the half bath, but you will do the same in your shower and your tub area, especially. Again, lots of release happens in that particular part of the bathroom when we are showering and cleansing ourselves. And for those of you who do shower meditations and have that energy that is released from you going down the drain, so you're absolutely going to do that. If you are in your kitchen area, I will point out that if you have rooms that have multiple entrances, so there is this doorway here, you would do the front and back of that. But then there's a second archway. I'm not sure if you can see that. So I would also do this second archway. Anything where there is a potential threshold. There's also this archway here. Anything where there is a potential threshold, you would do that. You would, of course, do your microwave, because this is where you're getting fed your nutrition. May the hands that prepare it, your sink area. And again, your stovetop, your refrigerator. Okay, doing that the same way. Again, for the things that prepare it, the things that you prepare, for your consumption and your families, that they be free from any energies or entities that are not going to serve you. Now, this is about saging. What I have folks do is not just to sage. That is that initial harsh cleansing of the space and person. What I tend to do is follow that up with either an incense or Palo Santo. Some folks even go through with aromatherapy. And at that second pass, you are doing your incantation, if you will, is that positive affirmation, prayer, or even a song that you can have playing that has the lyrics of the energy that you're looking to infuse into that space. So we have evicted and taking out those energies with the sage that are no longer serving us, and then we're going over the same footprints and the same path and infusing that goodness back in. Thirdly, to seal all of that in, you may clap, you may beat a drum, you may even ring a bell. Some of you that are into sound healing or frequencies, you can have that music that is going to seal in that energy. Now, what I've gone over and talked about is really a deep cleansing sage. Do you have to do that all the time? Maybe, maybe not. That is entirely up to you. You will know. Spirit will tell you when it's time to do that deep clean. You may choose for yourself when that happens. The intermittent times, you can go ahead and sage one particular area or one particular space. Say that you've had a disagreement or an argument with someone, or someone has come in that has been very negative and very intrusive in your space, and they've sat at your dining room table, then perhaps you would just do that particular area. Absolutely. And you don't have to wait for any particular time of the month. It could be as soon as they are out of your driveway and down the street and around the corner. So what I've shared with you today is about saging or energy cleansing of your space. Now, there are other practices, and you can contact me if you have an interest in doing your entire property as well as your person. But for right now, just sharing you the tidbits on the practices that I use in saging your space, then putting the goodness in with either Palo Santo, incense, aromatherapy, then lastly sealing it with sound. I'm Real Annette of Heal Self First, where we believe that self first is not selfish. Should you have any questions or look for more clarification, email me at healselffirst@gmail.com. That's healselffirst, all one word, @gmail.com. Please remember that you are loved and you are lovable. Ta-ta for now.